their wild beating trembling in the flickering firelight. With one last thud, the drums stopped, and the Jaiwa lifted his hands. Aided by the flames, his shadow danced across the village path, alive in its own right. "Ah!" the Jaiwa leered at me. "The tiger-eyed one. A story, perhaps, for you, Moran Kai?" The points of his yellow teeth shimmered in the firelight. "It is okay, little tiger. He cannot hurt you." Mama's hand gripped my fingers, but though a smile hovered on her lips, her fingers shook against mine. The Jaiwa was no friend of the foreign missionaries or their daughter. A vicious snicker gurgled low in his throat, and he swayed on his feet. A log cracked, falling from the fiery heap in front of me, sacrificed to the huge appetite of the fire. Sparks leaped in celebration of their victory. My mother's adopted sister, Nang Lu, hunkered next to me on the log, another woman to defy the Jaiwa. Mimicking my amoy, I fixed my stare on the fire, chin lifted. I would not allow my courage to flee with the setting sun. The Jaiwa frowned at Aunt Nang Lu and wheeled to his audience, gathered from the surrounding villages. "The legend of the Shara!" His nasally voice penetrated to the edges of the village. The story of the tiger people. I clenched my fists as the crowd shifted, no doubt watching my amber eyes glow in the firelight. Let them be afraid, then. I summoned anger and lifted my chin higher. The Jaiwa flung his hands out into the darkness, his lilting words summoning the imagination of the people. "In the darkest night of the jungle, when the sun turns his back and swallows the moon, when the sky collapses and the great mountain gasps in terror, Shara, the tiger, will come. She is Tiger's younger sister, born of fire, birthed of midnight and brilliant flame, man and beast bound together, darkness and light tormented forever. Screaming silence on footed paws she stalks, anger and fear twisted, prowling revenge for our people. Slashing through the jungle she roars for justice. Destruction seethes behind her. Consuming herself, she rages. Ashes cover the jungle, clinging, choking, dying. When there is no more, broken and alone, she collapses. And there is no more. No more." As the last echo ran into the jungle, the Jaiwa glared at me, daring me to challenge his prediction that, somehow, I would become the twisted beast of darkness. The circle of girls stared at me, leaning away, as if I might slash out at them. Mama stood, bowing to Papa and the leaders of the gathered villages. "Thank you for the entertaining story. We bid you good night." Mama's fingers tightened on mine as we strode to the mission basha, my home. She swung my arm back and forth, and I wished Papa were on the other side, the two together lifting my whole body between them, my toes reaching to the starlit sky, our happy chatter erasing the images in my mind. But Papa had stayed, smiling at me as we left. He stayed so they would know we were not afraid. Inside my room, fingers of light from the main fire pit reached my woven bamboo pallet. Mama groaned as she leaned over me, her hand pressing into her belly, before kissing my forehead. "My little tiger, do not listen to that old man or Bonnie. They cling to the old ways and fear the coming of a new, more true, more powerful way. The Shara is merely a dream, a flimsy shadow vulnerable to the light of the moon." She held her red prayer bag against her as if she were pressing her prayer for me into it. "Sleep well."